Hi Internet, let's play the New York Times crossword for Sunday, January 14th. This is by John Kugelman, edited by Will Shorts. I did not know until very recently that the Sunday puzzle is not the hardest. The Saturday puzzle is actually the hardest for the New York Times. But the Sunday is larger and is supposed to be about the same difficulty as a Thursday puzzle. I also I'm embarrassed to say I never noticed that up here above the grid we have the clue that we're looking at is highlighted. You can see the text. I've been worried about where to put my head, and I didn't want to block any of the clues when we get into the downs, but when we get there we can see what clue we're looking at by looking up here above the grid. So I think we are okay. Now can I move this? There we go. We now have the whole grid positioned on the screen. Okay, so let us start up here in the top of the grid. Hurricanes and tornadoes, don't know. 9 across, 1 of 12 biblically. That's probably the 12 tribes of Israel, which are the 12 sons of Jacob. So I don't know which one of those will fit, but we will get to that soon. Oh, it could also be apostles from the New Testament. Okay, we'll figure that out when we get there. 17 across, way to go me. Don't know. 19 across, great from Francis Cote d'Or. Don't know. 20 across, great ape. 22 across, erotic artist. Don't know. 23 across, 5 down's pet, and 5 down is the Jetsons boy. The Jetsons boy, was it Leroy or Elroy? I'm not sure, and I think the dog's name was Astro. The opening credits had George out there on some kind of treadmill walking the dog, and the treadmill will go fast. He'd say, "Jane, stop this thing!" I think that was Astro. 24 across, ooze, I don't know. 26 across, authors. As a verb, it might be pens. You pen an article, you pen a piece of writing. 27 across, yesterday in Spanish. There's my Spanish knowledge coming in handy. The word for yesterday in Spanish is ayer, if I remember correctly. 30 across, jam. Is that Def Jam? I think that's a record label. 31 across, let me be perfectly. Pride slogan. I want to say frank, but is there another word related to pride? I'm not quite sure. Okay, 1 down. V on the NYSE, the New York Stock Exchange. So something have stock symbol of V? Visa? 1 across, hurricanes and tornadoes. I don't know what's going on there. 2 down, albatross, metaphorically. So it's like a burden. In the rhyme of the Ancient Mariner, he shot the albatross and brought curses upon himself. I think he had to hang the albatross around his neck, didn't it? So a word for burden is onus. I have very low confidence in this, but I think that may be what that's getting at. You need to know both albatross and onus as synonyms for burden. So maybe I'm overthinking this. 3 down, hypnotized. Say, if you've been hypnotized or you're mesmerized by something, you might have a rapt expression on your face. You could be rapt. I think that's what that is getting at. 4 down, some closet organizers. Doors, shelves, I'm not sure. 5 down. Oh, so the Jetsons boy, I don't know if it's Leroy or Elroy. I think it's Elroy. Let's put Elroy in. 6 down, crossed out, X'd out. 7 down, online school closing. Online school. I don't know. 8 down, nurses. I don't know what's going on there. 1 across, hurricanes and tornadoes might be vortexes. It fits with that S, and it also fits with visa for 1 down. What's 17 across? Way to go, me. I don't know. What's 20 across? Great ape. Super. What's the ape? Super. I don't know. If that's visa, then maybe onus is wrong, and it's I don't know what's going on there. 4 down, some closet organizers. Ooh. Is that a therapist who helps you organize all the baggage you're carrying around in your closet? Oh, that would have a question mark, wouldn't it? I don't think that's right. Okay, 7 down. Online school closing. So a school online, their webpage would have .edu at the end of their URL. Okay, I get that. 8 down, nurses. To nurse, to take care of someone. I don't know. 20 across, great apes. Super duper? I don't know what ape is doing there. So 24 across, ooze. Okay, let me pop across to this top right corner here. 9, 1 of 12 biblically, E-P-O-S-T. Okay, so it could be one of the 12 apostles. It could be one of the 12 sons of Jacob. There may be something else it could be. 19 across, I don't know all the varietals of grapes, or indeed very many of. I know very few grape varietals. 22 across, erotic artist. This is the New York Times getting spicy again. Who's an erotic artist? Or what is an erotic artist? I don't know. 24 across. Ooze. How many times am I going to say ooze? 21 down. Cash in. Redeem. You would cash in a coupon or a voucher by redeeming it. 25 down. Slash. I want to say per, but that's not quite right, is it? 22 down. Oh, Disney villain who's the Grand Vizier of Agrabah. I think that Agrabah was a city in Aladdin, and the villain in that was Jafar, I think. So 22 across. Well, porn star was the only thing I could think of. An erotic artist. What starts with a J that is an erotic artist? I don't know. 24. I'll say it again. Ooze. Congeal, something like that. I don't know. 18. Ready with up. Gear up. No. Pep up. Do you pep up someone to get them ready? 17 across feels like it should be easy. Way to go, me. What if onus is wrong? But vortexes looks right. I'm not sure about super duper. Astro I'm pretty sure about. So I don't know what it would be if it's not onus. I nailed it. Okay, that was giving me a lot of trouble. 17 across. Way to go, me. I nailed it. So then 8 if you're nursing a drink, you're taking a long time to finish it. You're sipping it. Sips might be nurses. And then, so it's got to be super duper, but I don't know what the ape is referring to. An 18 down, it must be tee up to get something ready. You're going to tee up a topic of discussion at a meeting. I'm not going to say ooze again. Oh, I just did. Okay. 9 across, so we don't know. Don't get any of these downs here. 13 down, peeved. So like annoyed. Not sure. 14 down, Indigo Girls song with the chorus. Adding up the total of a love that's true. Multiply life by the things you do. Okay, I don't know that song. I'm trying to guess it from the rhyme scheme. 15 down, Creditors Security. So, I think that might be lien. I'm not sure of all the financial ins and outs of how a lien works, but it might be a security for a creditor. 16 down, makes a misstep. I'm just going to put errors in there. So then maybe 9 across is apostle. Does that fit? No? Wow. L-E. I'm not getting that. 19 across, the grape. Don't know. And 22 across. Erotic artist. The question mark means that, it's some kind of pun or joke. But it's not clicking for me. What about 31 across? Let me be perfectly. Not sure. 4 down. Some closet organizers. Tier. Is there like a tiered shelf, a tiered... I don't know, 34 across. Guinness of the Lady Killers. I'm not familiar with that movie or show, The Lady Killers. Alec Guinness, if it was from a while ago. So while we're here, let's look at this block. 44 across. Made as a putt, hold, aced. 48 across. Toast with a raised stein. Skål, like I imagine you'd say skål if you're raising a stein of beer. 54 across, reply of disgust. Could be ugh. And 60 across, farmers. I don't know. So 34 down. Meat jelly. Don't know. 35 down, butler. On the Addams Family. Was it lurch? I think that was the name about the really tall guy. He was also in Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. I love that scene where he challenges Butch to a knife fight. No rules in a knife fight, Butch. Okay, 44 across, made as a putt. Not confident about lurch. Is there anything that would fit with you? Made. You hold the putt. You sank the putt. Ooh, sank. Meat jelly, is that aspic? $54 across could be ick. You sank the putt, but the punt was sunk. Okay, my past participles are messing me up. Oh, a tie rack. Tie racks you might have in your closet to organize your ties. I just do not like wearing ties at all. I try and avoid it whenever I can. 36 down. Japanese mushroom. I don't know. 48 across. Toast with a raised Prost. Okay, that's a German toast. Skål is Swedish, right? So a Stein might be more German. Okay, 60 across farmers. It's probably enoki mushroom, but I don't know. Okay, so we filled in another little part of the puzzle. 49 down. Actor George, who wrote the 1994 autobiography To the Stars. George. Or is George a last name? I don't know. Maybe with a couple more letters we can guess that. 28 down. Replies of disgust. Is that the same clue for 54 across? Replies. So this is plural, so it might be ooze. I said I wasn't going to say ooze again, and I just did. 29 down. Stoolie. That's somebody who rats, who informs on somebody else. Stool pigeon. Rat. 37 across. Street magician. I'm not going to get that for a while. 45 stockpile might be store. So it could be rat. Is it rat fink? Something you see in the, you hear in old movies. You rat fink. I think that might be that. Okay, 38 down. Pass. In a casino. I don't know. 39 down. Quadcopter, for example. Many drones are quadcopters, I think. What is 50 across? Bad thing to drop in polite company. You dropped. Boy, I don't know. 55 across. One hitting the space bar. An alien hits a bar in space? That's... I'm not sure what's going on there. 56. List. Could be a list of, a group of items that are in a list, or it could be to slant or tilt. Ooh, maybe it's tilt. One hitting the space bar. What if that's a T? Still not sure. 65 across. Unplanned preview. A peek. I don't know. Let's stick with this left side of the puzzle, maybe. 65 across. I want that to be peak. What about 68? Supply. Elevator music. Air supply? Zeno of blank. Paradoxical thinker. I keep thinking of Stoa. Didn't Zeno teach on the Stoa, the portico of the temple or the building, and that's why his followers became called Stoics? I don't know. 82 across. Plans of study. 89 across. Hail to Caesar is Ave, the Latin word for hail, well known in the Ave Maria prayer, Hail Mary. 95 across. Animal tranquilizer. Don't know. 99 across panhandle. 103 word with straw or swing. 113 and 117 across go together. The Grim Reaper. Don't know. 120 live content creators, streamers, I think, but let's get some more letters. And 122 across seasonal charity event. Fundraiser. I don't know. Can we get any of these down clues? Praline ingredient. I think a praline is a pecan, depending on your preference, that is coated in sugar. I am not sure. 69 down, Valentine candy message. I love. $70 down, not open to appeal as a court decision. This might be some legal phrase that I am not familiar with. 78, Zeno of, okay, it's not Stoa, Zeno of, I don't know where Zeno was from. 82, plans of study, curricula? Curricula, I think, is the plural of curriculum, a plan of study. 95 across, animal tranquilizer. What is going on with 69 down? A Valentine candy message. Oh, I love you. Spelled like that. You might see that on one of those little candy hearts, or it could be something that is in a Valentine. Okay, I like that. 70 down, not open to appeal. Oh, 68 across, supply. As elevator music. What is the supply of elevator music? A playlist, I don't know, 78. I'm not going to get that. Animal tranquilizer. I don't know. 83 down. Maybe we can get that. Longtime actor on Law and Order SVU. Ice-T played one of the detectives on that show. I think that fits. 64 down. 84 down. Give a darn. Care. Pretty straightforward, I think. 79 down. Law enforcer in the Harry Potter universe. Ooh. I only saw the first one. I don't know. 71 down. Bass or bass symbol. That's clef, isn't it? Is it G clef? I think it's clef. Something clef. And on a music score, that's the bass, where the bass singers look for their part. 79 across, fastest train in the U.S., I think, is Acela. Okay, that gives me some confidence about clef. What is 90 across? Warm touch could be caress. And then 79 down. Law enforcer. Oh, I'm not going to get that. What is 72 down? Tiniest bit. The least? Least could be tiniest, but is it the tiniest bit? It's the least I could do. It's the tiniest bit I could do. What about 99 across? Handle with a question mark. Hmm. $61 down. Why am I not seeing this? ER shout. What is something you shout in ER? In an emergency room? Stat? I don't know. Actor George. No, not seeing that. And animal tranquilizer. Do any of these letters stir anything? Nope. Panhandle. No. Well, where do we go from here? I think we've exhausted maybe this left half of the puzzle. What about 91 down? Old SeaWorld mascot. Okay, I know that one. That was Shamu. So this might be something of the $97 down. Keyboard corner key. ESC. Okay, that would fit with the what's 100? Communication with one's hands, for short. Oh, American Sign Language. Okay. I was thinking the captain of a ship communicating with the hands on the crew. But okay, ASL. I like that. All right, what about 105 across? Big Apple figure. I don't know what's going on there. 106 down. Smartphone platform. Is that the operating system? Is that iOS? I'm going to put that in. 113 across. The Grim Reaper. 105 down. Some carry a spare one in a boot. I think a spare tire in the boot of a British car, but maybe that is misdirection. Big Apple figure, what is that going to be? Is there a Tim who's famous in New York? Oh, who is the CEO of Apple? Isn't that Tim something? I bet that's what it is. 105 spare. Maybe it is. Oh, maybe it's tire, but it's tire with the British spelling. T-Y-R-E, and that's why boot is in there. And that would give us 113 something U. That doesn't really help. 86 down altogether. Altogether now. 51. Police accountability tool. Could be body cam. What does that give us for 50 across? A bad thing to drop in polite company. Oh, New York Times. I've been very, in a mocking way, kind of clutching my pearls whenever the words like ass or clues like this erotic artist show up. And now they literally put an F-bomb in the puzzle. It would be impolite to drop an F-bomb. Okay. 38 down. Pass in a casino. I don't know. One hitting the space bar. I still keep thinking alien. Tilt. What if that were tilt? What's 62 down? Author. Gaiman. That's Neil Gaiman. Does he spell his name with an I or an A? Probably an I. 71 across. Switch hitter. Can we get any of these? I'm going to take one last look before I move over to the right half of the puzzle. Supply. I don't understand what's going on, how elevator music can be a supply of something. Oh, you supply elevator music by piping it in. So pipe in. Okay, finally I figured that out. Then 78 across, Zeno of don't know, and 70 down, not open to appeal as a court decision. I don't know. I can't think of what you might shout in an ER. Clear, you might say, when you're doing that thing with the clear. Okay. I don't know what that's called either. So, Zeno of Elia, probably a vowel. Pare, want to put an A in there for 70 down. I think this might be some kind of Latin expression, and pare might mean to stop in Latin. I don't know. Okay, and I don't know the Harry Potter law enforcers. They, not the Death Eaters, right? I don't know. 58 down, demure. 86 down altogether. 107 down, bit of decoration at a beach house, a shell, a, don't know. 108, not just think, no. Tim Cook, is he the CEO of Apple? That rings a bell. I'm going to take a chance. So 107 down, bit of decoration, an oar. Yeah, you might have a boat oar on the wall at a beach house. And all together, I'm not sure. Oh, let's look at this bottom right corner while we're here. What's 101 across? Target of young adult fiction. A teen. Might be the reader of YA fiction. I think YA fiction is young adult fiction. Boy Wonder, Robin, Batman's companion, was known as the Boy Wonder. Batman and Robin. 107 across, that's the Grim Reaper. 121 across. They might be flagged as potential spam. Not sure. 123 cuts down to size. Don't know what's going on there. Can we get 102 down? Straight up. Erect. 88 down. Emulate Jack Sprat. Jack Sprat could eat no fat. So if you emulate him, you might eat no fat. Jack Sprat could eat no fat, and his wife could eat no lean. And so betwixt them both, as you see, they licked the platter clean. I think that's how that goes. 110 down, zodiac symbol. I guess that's the bull for Taurus. 111 down, Sicily or Sardinia, or both islands. Could it be isle? 112 down, ending with great or late or great. Lateness, greatness, maybe. What does that give us for 123 across? Cuts down to size, could be whittle. Oh, is that with an H? Whittle it down to size, I guess. 121, they might be flagged as potential spam. A robocall might get that flag, okay? And the Grim Reaper. Something, something you can't refuse. $119 across. French chess piece. French roi is the French word for king. That's a chess piece, so I like that. 18 down. Textures truthfully. Yeah, TBH to be honest. Okay. So something, something you can't refuse is the Grim Reaper. We'll get that eventually. I'm looking at 86 down. That could be all block. French for altogether. Or is it in a block? I don't know. But we did get this corner here. So let's stay down here. 85 across times 2023 Athlete of the Year. Megan Rapinoe? I'm going to put that in. 87 across. Appropriate or appropriate. I'm not sure. Gunpowder ingredient is niter. I think it's spelled this way in both American and British English. Top pair. A pair of aces would be the top in a poker game, I think. Animal tranquilizer. Number. Okay. Number of the beast. From the Bible. But if you pronounce it number of the beast, it might be something that numbs a beast or an animal tranquilizer. Okay, I like that too. 73 down. Actress Fisher of 8th grade. It's not Carrie Fisher, so I don't know. 74 down. Worshipper of Yah. Informally. Was it Rasta? Maybe Megan is not right. 67 down. Superlatively sullen. Yes, I think I was off track with Megan Rapinoe. Is it Megan Rapinoe? I may not even have her name right. I think Rasta, the Rastafarians, that is what that is a reference to. And then 67 down, superlatively sullen, the poutiest, the, I don't know. 63 down, what a cracker jacks. I don't know. 64 down. Does some field work. Could be digs, hose. 53 down. Rapper. Blank B. Cardi B, I think. So what's 71 across? Switch. Hitter. I don't know. 75 down. Insurance giant. Aetna? Cigna? Maybe Aces is wrong. Mental fogs for 76 down. Don't know. 77 down. Lock. Clasp. It's 98 across. Trash. To trash? Ruin might be to trash. I'm going to take aces out because I'm not confident about that. Top pair. To trash, to ruin Is there an insurance giant that ends in U? $78 down, mental fog zone. Yeah, I don't like I there. I don't know. What about 66 across? See here. Is that just I? That's where you see with your eye? And an unplanned preview might be a leak. Okay, that's better than a peek. Okay, I like that. Then can we finally get this? 49 down. Actor George Takei. Okay, yes. Oh my. Mr. Sulu from Star Trek. And that would be a good name for his autobiography, To the Stars. 56 down. List. Lean. To tilt. Yeah. And I think this is Alien. One hitting the space bar. 38 down. Pass in a casino. I don't know what you say in a casino to pass. Farmers are chicken tenders. Okay. They tend to the chickens. Okay. That's not bad. I don't know what we're going to do down in that bottom left corner because now we've got no more input. We're just going to have to figure it out. But I will come back to that later. Let's go up to the top right and see what we got going on there. So if it's not apostle, I can't go through all the either the 12 apostles or the 12 tribes from memory. 19 across the grape, something noir, Pinot Noir. It's not Pinot. 22 across, erotic artist. Is it some kind of dancer? What's 19 down? Wrinkle-faced dog. Does a pug dog have wrinkle face? I think it's Shar-Pei or Shih Tzu. Maybe pug. And finally, the word I said I wasn't going to say anymore. And that is a synonym for seepage. Okay. So 9 down, dash. Dash is partner. A dot, a line. Dash and dine and dash. I'm not sure about that. 10 down, ancient Romans made it from soot. Some kind of makeup? 11 down, purchase for a golf course. You purchase a tee. 12 down, nexus. Abbreviation. Center. CTR. Don't know what's going on with the grape in 19 across. So what's 13 down? Peeved. In I don't know. In the Indigo Girls song, I don't know. Erotic artist. Oh, that is Pinot Noir. Why was I spelling it? How was I spelling it wrong before? 10 down, ancient Romans made it from soot. $11 down, purchase for a golf course. Boy, and 9 across doesn't, I can't think of either an apostle or the tribe that fits there. Maybe dying is wrong. I'm going to take it out. Dash. Dine and dash, that's a thing, isn't it? Let me be perfectly a street magician. $46 across, linger, remain. 47 across, rocks, Foo Fighters. Okay, maybe I need to look some more over here in this part of the puzzle. 52 across, Anthony Hopkins won this with only 16 minutes of screen time. Best actor? What film was that? Silence of the Lambs? I don't know. 57 across. Muscat resident. Muscat is the capital of Oman, so an Omani might live in Muscat. 59 across. Leaves slack-jawed. Could it be Oz? 63 across. Took big steps. I think the first thing that popped in my head was strode. A large stride. 43 down. Origin of the words cake and egg, maybe Norse. They sound like they might come from a Scandinavian language. 42 down, sweet talked, wooed. And 14 down, multiply life by the, okay, 2 rhymes with true, so I like that TWO at the end. It must be something of 2. And 37 across, sweet street magician, some kind of clown. $13 down, peeved. Maybe pens is wrong. Peeved. 33 down. Okay. That doesn't look right. I don't know civil rights pioneer Griffin. Is it Edna Griffin? Anna Griffin? 32 down, section of a syllabus. A reading list? No. 31 down, somewhat. Quasi would fit there. I'm pretty confident about Omani. So 31 across, let me be perfectly queer. Okay, rhymes with clear. I was thinking Frank, but yeah, let me be perfectly clear, and a pride slogan might be, let me be perfectly queer. Yes. 38 down, I should be able to get. Oh, no bet. Okay, I'm not going to make a bet. No bet. That might be pass. Okay, 25 down. Per? If you're giving the price of something 3 times a day, do you like 3/day? Does that mean 3 per day? I'm going to put it in. 40 down, concrete support is rebar. Okay, I see I see 37 across. It's wander around town. A magician might be somebody who has a wand, wields a wand, so it could be a wander. And on the street, they could be around town. So I think that's what that is. What does that give us for the down? So rebar 41 down, straws in the wind, omens. You might, yeah, an old way of reading the signs, predicting the future might be to throw straws in the wind as an omens. 32 down, section of a syllabus could be a unit, yes, and 33 down was Edna Griffin. Okay, so 13 down, peeved, in a pet. I'm not sure. And 14 down, indigo girls. Adding up the total of a love that's true, multiply life by the something of two, the power of two. Yes, okay. Oh, and that has a good poetic meaning to it. Multiply life by the power of two. Oh, that's very nice. That's a good line. Okay, 9 across. I was thinking apostles, but it could be the 12 disciples. And if this is in a pet, which is not a phrase that I think I've ever heard before. Dine and dash. 10 down. Ancient Romans. Oh, maybe they made ink from... Oh, New York Times. Okay, I see it. 11 down. Purchase for a golf course is sod. And 22, junk drawer. An erotic artist might draw someone's junk. Okay, junk drawer could be an erotic artist. Oh. Okay, I'm clutching my pearls a little bit, New York Times, but I'll still keep doing your puzzles. You're the best. Okay, 64 down, does some field work. 63 down. What Cracker Jacks? So Cracker Jack could just mean really good at something. To jack. What would a cracker jack? Something about jack cheese on a cracker? I don't know. 67 across. Oh, Joan of Arc is the Maid of Orleans. Maid of Orleans. I don't want to look at that across again. 80 across. Spot for a microphone. I don't know. 81 across. What might be drawn with a C in cartoons? Can't think of that. Times Athlete of the Year. Boy, that's not clicking for me. I'm going to know it when I hear it. I'm sure. Appropriate or appropriate. And 94 across. Top pair and trash, which I want to be ruined, but I'm not sure. So 73 down. Actress Fisher. It's still not Carrie Fisher. I don't know. 67 down. Superlatively sullen. Maybe that's moodiest? No. That doesn't fit. Mopiest? This could be an E. What's 93 down? I haven't even looked at that. Parkway or expressway? Yes, route. So it is niter spelled the American way. I don't know that I've ever seen it spelled that way, but maybe I don't read a lot of chemistry texts, but maybe I only read them in UK English. Superlatively sullen. If you're sullen, you're mopey. Mopiest would fit. Oh, and look, and that's Messi. Lionel Messi for the Athlete of the Year. Okay. Mopiest and Messi. I think I would have gotten that sooner. So then 80 across. Spot for a microphone lapel. You might attach a microphone to the lapel of your suit jacket. Elsie Fisher. That fits. I don't know Elsie Fisher. And 63 down, a Cracker Jacks. To jack a safe, is that to crack a safe? That fits. I haven't heard that expression before. I've heard to crack a safe, but I haven't heard to jack. I guess jack, to steal, I've heard. What is 58 down? Demure might be meek. And 71 across, switch hitter, clicker. It is C clef. Okay. Yeah, it does have like a C thing. It's G clef and C clef, right? That's what those ornate markings at the beginning of the lines are in a music score. A G clef and a C clef. Okay, 64 down. Does some field work. You might till a field. So tills. And clicker of light? No, flicker of light? Is it an F clef? F clef? Flicker of light, yeah, that fits the pattern we've seen where we have a word that ends in ER and is used as a one who does that action. So looking at 20 across, super duper. Great ape. Do you dupe someone by aping them? Ape is usually used as a synonym for to mimic someone. So I guess if you pretended to be somebody else, you could be aping them, and if you did it really well, you might dupe someone, and then you'd be a super duper, I guess. Okay. So flicker of light, F clef. Wow, okay. Geico, 75 down. Geico is an insurance giant, I think. 76 down. Mental fogs, hazes. And 77 down. Lock. Oh, a lock of hair could be a tress. What does that give us for the across? 81 across, an ear. You might, yeah, a cartoonist might use a C shape to draw someone's ear, the ear of a character. Appropriate, two C's, yes. Top pair, I did have aces, right. Trash, Ross. How does that make sense? Eat no fat that Jack Sprat does. Okay, so I had a typo in there. To toss something, you might throw something in the trash. To toss it might be to trash it. Okay, good. All right. Oh, now we're left with this dreaded bottom left corner of the puzzle, and I am really afraid. I think we may have to use some hints here, but let's take one more look. Pan handle. The handle of a pan. I wish I knew what 79 down was from Harry Potter. I should be able to figure it out. I mean, such a big cultural phenomenon, you'd think I would have at least heard the word. Maybe I'll recognize it if I can get 99 across. 103 across, word with straw or swing. Rope swing, golf swing. Short straw, strawberry, straw, I don't know. 103, 113 across. So the Grim Reaper is the something you can't refuse. The guest you can't refuse? A guest? I haven't heard this phrase, but the guest you can't refuse, I mean, that would be a good moniker for the Grim Reaper. Let's try it. No, that doesn't even fit. Can't count. Okay, 120 across. Live content creators. Streamers? Yeah, that one does fit. Okay. 122 across. Seasonal charity event. Some kind of gala or ball. I don't know. 103, like the open sea. As blank as the open sea, as wild, as wide, as wet. I don't know. Not fooled by. You're not fooling me. I'm on to you. Fits there, I think. Complained. Something ED. What about these short ones? 114 down. Get out. 15 down. Dark Side of the Moon Studio. EMI? Is it EMI Records? And 116 at Fire Up. That might be Pep Up. What does that give us for 122 across? Wow. I don't know. 113 doesn't look like I've got it right. $103 across. Straw, swing. Golf swing, golf straw, golf, straw pole, swing pole. There's a pole. The poles can swing, and there is a straw pole. I don't know what 70 down is. Complained. I think it's time to use a hint when I do have to revert to hints. I like to something that I can look up. I want to look up the Harry Potter. Would that be something easy to look up? Or not open to appeal? I'm just going to take my little phone. I'm going to Google not open to appeal. Oh, and I see a lot of people have also Googled this. Okay, so I'm just going to pick one of these. It's already directed to crossword solvers. New York Times crossword call not open to appeal is peremptory. Yeah, I would not have guessed that. I've heard that word before. Sort of I don't want to say final decision, but kind of like an abrupt decision. I was understanding that incorrectly. So peremptory means not open to appeal, and that gives us 78 across Zeno of Elia. But since I had to look that up, I think a lookup is less of a cheat than actually getting a hint, but I'm going to mark this as check square. Yes, check it. So that I know that I had to look up something. So then what does that give us for 99 across? Pan, handle, Peter Pan. A handle can be your name. And I guess the Aurors were law enforcers in the Harry Potter world? Okay. Wow, that doesn't even ring a bell. Like I say, I only saw the first film. I haven't read any of the books. 96 down. Complained. Beefed. Is it a straw vote or a swing vote? I know straw poll is a way of voting. 103 vast could be like the open sea. The open sea is vast, yes. Beefed. What's your beef? Stop beefing. Then what would 113 across be? An offer you can't refuse. The Grim Reaper itself is not an offer. Oh, he is an offer. Oh, that does match with the pattern we hear. So an offer you can't refuse is a common phrase from the Godfather movies. And the Grim Reaper is an offer. He offs people. So an offer you can't refuse could be the Grim Reaper. All right, fair enough. And 114 down, fan out? Far out. Yeah, I know what I'm missing here. And it is a toy drive for the seasonal charity event. And rev up. Okay, there we go. We did it. Holy cow, 1 hour and 6 minutes. Well, I hope you had some popcorn while you were watching that movie. We did have to use a hint. I consider, looking something up to be cheating in a way, but less egregious than just like asking the puzzle what the answer is. So peremptory means not open to appeal. Okay, now I know. Well, it took us a while to figure out the junk drawer, the drawer of junk, the duper who is super, the tender of chickens, the person who numbs the beast, and the person who offs, who can't be refused, and who flicks the lights. And F clef, I didn't know that. That doesn't even ring a bell with me. F clef for the bass line. Okay, good. Well, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.